Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and newcomers to my channel. My name is CausalJeffrey, and welcome to my Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword playthrough. This is episode number 61, and where I last left off, I pretty much went through an entire dialogue episode of this. I'm talking to Zelda, so now we're going to proceed to do whatever needs to be done next. So, yeah, and actually, it kind of dawned on me, this is episode number 61. This is the longest series I've ever made. I think the only other one I did was Majora's Mask, which was like 52 or 54, I don't know. I see you've said goodbye. Now you must keep the promise you made to her. You must find the Triforce. Wait, what? What do you mean find it? I already have it. Return to your time. There is work to be done there. Do not fear for Zelda. I will watch over her here. Go now and fulfill your destiny. I'm going to save it, so. But yeah, pretty much it's just like, it's kind of like, good grief, I've actually managed to stay true with this series, but on the other hand, this is the hardest I've ever pushed, just to try to get, like, a ton of videos out in a series. I mean, I kind of give myself a lot of leeway. Sometimes, this is very rare, that sometimes I give myself quite a bit of leeway in simply saying, I'll just do 3 videos this week, or 5 days, 5 or 1 or whatever. Depends how I feel. So you've returned. Indeed I have. Then you know everything. On the other side of that gate, Zelda waits, suspended in a sleep without end. But do not despair, for she is still alive and well. True to legend, the Triforce is the one thing that with the power to vanquish demise. It is thought to have been hidden within Skyloft by the goddess. Sadly, that is all we know of where it rests. All other clues to its whereabouts have been lost into the ages. Casual, you have likely come to the same conclusion, but I will spell it out just the same. The key to finding the Triforce must be in Skyloft. Go now, Casual. Find the Triforce. Wah there. Oh, whoa there. Hold on. What were you doing over there? Casual, there's something I gotta tell you. Oh? And what would that be? So, Zelda, how's she holding up? Was she okay when you saw her? I'm not sure which one to pick. She's great, actually. She's great, actually. We're not gonna do that. That's terrible. It's gotta be hard for the poor girl. But you're going to do something about this mess, right? Absolutely. Casual, I've made up my mind. I'm not going back. I'm staying right here with Granny. Oh, don't look so bummed out. Do I look sad? Nah, I'm doing what I want to do. I don't know how to explain it. I got this feeling in my belly that there's work to do here. In your belly? Don't you mean your stomach? Someone's got to watch that big, ugly monster, and someone's got to make sure Granny's doing all right. Wow, you're very humbled by this, aren't you? It ain't as action-packed as what you're doing, but maybe this is my destiny. Know what I mean? You know what I mean? Besides, it's not so bad here. Living up in the sky was okay. Living up in the sky was okay, I guess, but don't you just love the way it smells down here? What? That's not weird to say? Check it out. Zelda and Granny have brought life back to the land here. I bet even the weakest sproutling could grow into one beast of a tree in soil like this. It'd brighten this place up a little, too. I mean, sure, it'd take a few years for it to grow, but as far as I'm concerned, I got nothing but time. It's weird to say out loud, but that's just how I feel right now. So yeah, when you get back to Skyloft, do me a favor and let people know I'm doing okay down here. Crawlin and Stritch. Wow, those are real rich names. And, okay, never mind. No puns right here. Might get a little emotional since they look up to me. But you tell them I'm happy, okay? Thanks, Casual. Sure, I might just do that, but whatever. Wait, is that... Oh boy, oh boy. No, you come back here. Come back here. Okay. Careful, careful. Careful. This is probably the first time I'll catch one. There we go. You caught a foreign grasshopper, yeah. Yay, it's the first one! Now I'm right on par with the other one. With the, with my, rare items list. So, okay, so I gotta go back to Skyloft. That's where I'm gonna go. Actually, come to think of it, can I actually go to the sky? Nope. What a shock. And actually, I realized that was a delay. That was actually pretty much right on par, but whatever. Actually, I pretty much surmised that I wasn't gonna be able to, but that's okay. Kind of hard to do this with one hand, you know? When you have to drink a cup of coffee. Oh, really? Alrighty then, I'm gonna fight you over my butterfly net. As if. Think you're all that, huh? Well, guess what? Haha. I win. Okie dokie. Onward. To the sky. With my magical sword. And that's the one thing I thought was kind of annoying, was the fact that I had the Master Sword, and then I have the True Form Master Sword. It's very short to have that sword. But then again, once you have the Master Sword, it's awesome. So up to the sky loft we go. Thought about going into song, but it's like, why? Why would I need to go into song for that? Okay. Hi, everybody, even though you're not there. Perfectly timed. He's just about ready to flap his wings, and all of a sudden, he just flaps and then goes, bing! Flies. Okie dokie. So I just need to go find the headmaster, if I'm not mistaken. Tis what I'm going to do. I heard a flapping on the left side. I guess it means that what I did worked. I hope. Actually, I want to go up here, because I know he's upstairs. That was an interesting sound. Hup, hup. Okay, actually, my curiosity is, should I actually do the next video series or something like The Legend of Zelda not Skyward, I'm sorry. Like, the Wind Waker, since I was not really supposed to do that, but on the other hand, just, I don't know, just, should I have done that before Skyward Sword? I don't know. Ah, hello, Casual. Have you heard anything more about my daughter? What is it? If you know anything at all, I urge you to share it with me. You want to tell me about me, but you can't. I understand. I'm sure you have good reason to keep quiet. Casual, I've been doing some thinking since we last spoke. Not lost, good grief. You had this destiny thrust upon you without warning, or choice. Interesting way to put that, for that matter. But I wish to help you as best I can. I'm getting older and I lack the vigor of youth, but even old men have ways of being useful too. I'm pretty sure they do. I wish to share as much of my knowledge with you as I can. If you have any question at all about Skyloft and its history, I will be glad to tell you all that I know. Actually, what do I know of the TRIFORCE? Casual, where did you hear that word? It's true that an ancient text makes several mentions of the TRIFORCE within their pages. Unfortunately, the actual location of the TRIFORCE isn't illustrated in any of those tomes. Its under whereabouts are lost into history. Sorry, Casual, it's Shame for me to say it, but my knowledge of knowledge is of little use on this subject. Wow, thanks, dude. Casual, just a moment. Oh, now you just remembered? Though there is one whose vast knowledge may be of use. Surely you're familiar with what's-his-face? The great sky spirit who has guarded our realm for ages. What's-his-face has served as the protector of our skies for a long time, and his knowledge of our world is... oh, cripes. An encyclopedia, to put it mildly. If anyone in the entire Skyloft and beyond were to know about the TRIFORCE, it would be him. Encyclopedia? I already know what an encyclopedia is. Yes, I feared that might be your next question about that. I imagine in your travels you've taken notice of a tremendous thunderhead that suddenly appeared in our skies. Recently I've heard rumors suggesting that What's-His-Face is trapped inside that massive cloud. I asked Instructor Olan, I guess, to look into this troubling cloud in order to determine if there is any truth to these rumors. I had meant to inquire about his findings earlier, but completely forgot about it after Zelda went missing. Instructor Olan, or whatever his name is, I guess we'll go with that, can fill me in on the details later, so why don't you go speak with him yourself and see what his investigation has revealed? Absolutely. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think. Unless, of course, he's in... Oh, look at that. Right next door. There he is. Ah, Casual. How goes your search for Zelda? Have you found her yet? What? What's-His-Face? Ah, so you've been talking to the headmaster, I take it. If I'm correct, What's-His-Face is the one inside the Thunderhead, but that's not What's-His-Face that we all know. That's a monster. I'm currently looking to What's-His-Face, but last time I approached him, he came rushing at me, and his eyes, they were full of what's malevolent, malace, I don't know. People change, or old. Wizened creatures change, rather. Perhaps it's more that he is possessed by something. That's how it felt to me. What? You want to talk to What's-His-Face? That's impossible. I don't think What's-His-Face is capable of listening. Not in his current state, no. And even if you were to get close enough to talk to him, it will likely end with you getting brushed aside and sent flying to your death in the sea of clouds. What? You're still planning on going? I see. It's because you need to find Zelda. I understand. I get the feeling that nothing I could say would talk you out of it. Indeed. Hey, I have an idea. Come with me. Diddle-lum. That's what it should be. It's just diddle-lum. What's-His-Face is inside the Thunderhead. He's been acting so strangely, like something has possessed him. If we can somehow free him from whatever it is that has a hold over him, then there is a chance we will return to his senses. Listen well, Casual, because I'm about to teach you a very powerful bird. Powerful bird riding technique. It's called a spiral charge. Oh, that's where I found out from it. Using the spiral charge, you can rid What's-His-Face of the blit that is holding him a hold on him. The technique is quite easy to perform. All you have to do is press A. Yeah, press A for me. The bird. That's another story. However, the acceleration effect lasts longer than an attack more you've used so far. Maintaining stable flight can be tricky. This is a technique that only senior Knight Academy students who have mastered high-level flying skills are allowed to perform. It's still a bit too early for you, but this is an extraordinary circumstance, so I'll make an exception this time. However, I will test you. First, dive off this platform and call your bird. Do I have to... Well, I guess I'm just going to end the episode right here. So then, yeah, that will be... I'm going to end the episode here, and then in the next episode, I'm going to be doing some flying. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to leave me a like, it lets me know how I'm doing. If you want to leave me a comment in the comment section, that will also let me know how I'm doing. And I will leave an ending card for the previous episode, if you haven't seen it already. And I will leave a link in the description to my channel if you want to watch more of my videos, or you want to see what my channel is all about. And I will leave a link in the description to my Patreon page if you want to help me support the channel that way. And if you want to help this channel even more, you can hit the share button on social media so that way people get to know who I am. So thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I will see you guys next time.